Let's understand JSON, so JavaScript object notation. If you have this user, for example, and you're having a database, so you have your website right here, and you have a database, for example, right here. If your website talks to a database, there also needs to be a language for talking to the database, because the database does not understand this plain object. And the language that your website and the server use to talk to each other is going to be JSON, so JavaScript object notation. So let me show you how this user looks inside of JSON. To create a JSON file, you're going to say index.json, for example, so you have the .json ending, and inside of JSON you will have opening and closing brackets. Now you will have a username, but you have to have the key inside of quotation marks, like this. Now again you have a colon, and right after you have the value, which can be Goku, for example. For our next key, we would have our age, for example, so we can again say age. Age is equal to 24. Now we have a biceps size, which is equal to 12 centimeters. And we are also going to have a boolean of has brain, so has brain, and that one is equal to false. And as you can see, this really looks like a normal object. The only difference is that this is JSON. And the difference between JSON and normal objects is also pretty easy. You just use those quotation marks right here for the keys, which you would not have to use for an object. And the rest stays pretty much the same. And if you talk to a database, so if you send this data, you're going to take this object, you will turn this into JSON data, and then you will send it to the server. If you get it back from the server will send you this JSON object. You can then parse this JSON object the way we've done it previously by, for example, using JSON.parse, and then you can use it as a normal object again.